As a member of parliament for the past 23 years, I have to admit that the challenge of the government and the successive governments had been unemployment. And therefore, I've taken it upon myself to make sure I reduce unemployment rate in this country. And I want everybody to believe in me, those of you watching, to believe in me that whatever I say, by the grace of God and with good health, I deliver. With experience for the 23 years as a politician and parliamentarian, one key problem, as I said, I've identified is unemployment. To move this country forward, we need to make sure that we create job opportunities, especially for the youth. How are we going to do that? Going around, so far I've visited 180 constituencies, and I've come to realize that we as politicians have done a disservice to the nation. With the arable lands, rivers, sea that God has given to us, we are endowed with so many minerals, a lot of opportunities in this country. Well, everywhere you go, especially Volta region, the resources there are untapped. And I want Ghanaians to give me opportunity and challenge me that I will make sure I turn the fortunes of this country around. I don't believe in theory. I'm a pragmatic person. I believe in practical things. What I saw in Volta region, what I saw in Afram Plains area and Northern region, believe me that we can change this country. We have arable lands in Volta region. They have advantage. I'm surprised that they have always voted for NDC and they don't do anything. Because the proximity of Volta region to the seaport, to the airport, gives them advantage over every region in this country. I visited there and I saw Mount Appiah, the caves, the water bodies like Oti River, Lake Volta, the sea itself, and the arable land so flat that we can cultivate millions of acres and come up with agro-processing industries. I think this is the way to go. Unfortunately, we believe that gold is the ultimate. I think otherwise. I personally believe that cassava is more important than gold. Cassava is a necessity and gold is a luxury. Sugarcane is a necessity and gold is a luxury. Palm is a necessity and gold is a luxury. I visited Thailand, Ministry of Agric, and they displayed 32 different products from cassava alone. From biscuits, starch, all the way to ethanol. Maize, we use maize for ethanol. We use maize for corn oil. What are we doing in this country? We are here and Malaysian has bought Unilever and import palm oil from Malaysia to manufacture frito oil and soap. What is wrong with us as people? Sugarcane, I visited India, Kulapur, Lucknow, and if you extract the sugar, the next product you get from it is alcohol, whiskey, cognac, and all those things. After that, they use the dust to produce chipboards like this. And after the chipboard, every sugar plant in India, friends from the media, listen to me, generate its own electricity and supply the excess to the Indian electricity company. What are we doing in this country? Palm, there's nothing that we throw away. Coconut, have we asked ourselves as people why Nigerians send fleets of trucks all the way from Nigeria to Western region to buy coconut? And we don't do anything about it. Shea butter. 27 cedis worth of shea butter here is sold for $34 at Amazon. Look, gold, unfortunately, we believe that gold is the ultimate, but I think otherwise. If we really want to move this country, let's tackle this. Agro-processing. A $30 million worth of starch company will give you $45 million revenue a year, which means in a year, you can offset all your investment, the debt, and the subsequent years. If we have 500 starch companies in this country, brothers and sisters, fellow Ghanaians, we have to make sure that we change this country. And that is what I stand for. I don't believe in theory. Your inflation will work only when you've been able to stabilize prices. Interest rate will be stable only when we stabilize our products here. And especially when our exports exceed imports. And you have excess of the foreign currency. That is when we can stabilize this country. It is not only book. Let's get down to work. And believe me, we can change this country. But with all this, unless Ghanaians, we conscientize ourselves and change the mindset, if not, we are not going to make it. Why do I say that? In this country, foreigners are proving to us that Ghana is not poor. Foreigners come here and they make money because they are disciplined. We Ghanaians, when we establish a business and hand it over to your fellow Ghanaian, it destroys it. That is why foreign companies have imported their own citizens to take over the managerial sector. I feel so guilty and feel very, very hurt to see in my own country, Ghanaians, we do the jobs that do not give us enough income. We go outside the country and we are treated the same. Why can't we do that in our own country? Trust me, we need to change the mindset. How are we going to change the mindset? We have to be patriotic. Love this country as your own country. Unfortunately, because of the hardships in this country, Ghanaians are proud to say that I have American passport, have a British passport, have a German passport. They have no regard for a Ghanaian passport because they don't have confidence in the economy. We must change that. And if we can do it, change the mindset with patriotism. How are we going to do it? I will employ, meaning I will come to the media and we have to sing all the heroic songs. Every morning, we have to pay for the media to play this, to conscientize the people, create awareness that we should love our country. We have nowhere to go. This is our home. It is very, very important. Again, we need to be honest to ourselves. The level of dishonesty in this country is killing our economy. I believe in accountability. I'm sorry. If God gives me the nod, he will be a chief of staff, but he makes a mistake. But listen to me carefully. One strike, he's out. Ghana first. He comes second. If he does anything against this country, I'll fire him. I'll fire him. That's the gospel truth. That is the only way we can move this country. So can you imagine if I fired my chief of staff? The rest will sit up. That even chief of staff has been fired. What about me, the director? What about me, the manager? It trickles down and we become disciplined. Discipline is key to the success of this country. We are not disciplined. Today when I was coming, I was watching on the street, the way the drivers are packed. They don't care. I was behind the police truck and the speed a passenger car drove past all of us. If it had been in America, right there, the siren will be on to chase that driver. We look on and things are going on that will not help this country. I'm not a difficult person. I'm very sincere. Again, I believe in my country that we're going to make it. So I want all of you, media, the fourth estate, you can create opportunities and you can damage the economy as well from the way you report. Let us come together. And one thing I believe in is one person cannot say that he's the most intelligent person on earth. And therefore, we should bring everybody on board. If you want to make changes in this country, you should first engage the people. Let them know why we need to change. And that will come from the media. We are going to use you first. So you all are going to have a role to play to change the fortunes of this country. Unfortunately, in this country, when we have confidence, we are misconstrued to be arrogant. I want to give all of you confidence. Speak your mind. If it is not detrimental to the nation, speak your mind. Let us all be bold and love this country. Have faith in me that there's a new dawn to change this country. Thank you very much.
PRIZM Multimedia. Koswa na subscribe. Ekobasi ye video tuma wetimi ehunu nia ekoso. Edin ba ko pe e na fafre me make meje oso. Misi ha damu nyina amase mamomoni hwa makram.